Give the gift of holiday scratch games from the Idaho Lottery and win up to 50 grand.
Woo!
Scott, it's not what it looks like.
Come on, Liz. It's exactly what it looks like.
I was...
How could you do this to me?
Honey,
I thought we agreed to share him.
So that's what you meant by dessert.
Psst, Scott's home early.
Ion Television brings you positively entertaining happiness. Experience and lift your spirits. Unlock the magic of its colorful chocolate fun. Spread the joy around and have a sweet time. You can't resist them.
Pour Noël, les M&M's sont en rouge et vert. Et partagez encore plus de fun avec le distributeur série limitée de Noël.
Coming soon. It's you versus the M&M candies. Get ready to unleash your deepest desires. Get ready to be a star. Get ready to chase M down. Your destiny awaits at chasemdown.com.
In November of 2010, we teamed up with M&M's to create Find Red, a first-of-its-kind digital treasure hunt where we ask Canadians to find the world's most famous spokes candy inside Google Street View. But what do we mean by inside Google Street View? A year earlier, we placed 30 large red M&M's in the windows of homes all across Toronto in anticipation of the Google camera car. A few months later, the map went up and 3 of our M&M's had made it in. To kick off the game, we created a video that explained what happened to Red.
Honey, have you seen the M&Ms?
I think they're in the den.
The video led M&M's fans to our Find Red site where they could start walking through the streets of Toronto in Google Street View to look for the 3 red M&Ms. Throughout the search, players were rewarded with daily clues along with clues for distance traveled. In the real world, we covered Toronto in posters that raised awareness while featuring QR codes that unlocked additional game clues. Players could also track Red's whereabouts through Foursquare by following his profile. We coded additional clues into the UPC's On Pack using the Sticky Bits app, with additional daily clues offered on Facebook and Twitter. We even hid clues in our YouTube video. Almost immediately, the world took notice of Find Red. Average time spent on the site was over 19 minutes, 4 times the industry average. In just 30 days, we also got 8.4 million PR impressions, over 7 million QR code poster views, and over 225,000 Twitter impressions, adding up to over 15.6 million impressions. In the end, M&M's had created an original digital game with international interest. And they also now had a permanent place in the pages of Google Street View.
Go, 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 go. Requiem bailas.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No. No, I won't do that. Or that. Or this. No. Not this. Definitely not this. just won't do. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It's burning my eyes. Just not what you are thinking of. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
Introducing raspberry almond M&M's premiums. Rich premium chocolate with luscious almonds and the sweet taste of raspberries. It's your heart's desire in chocolate.
Cut! Cut! Ooh.
That's not supposed to happen. New M&M's premiums in 5 fabulous flavors.
Smiles are still alive. Look into the future and there's happiness inside.
Come with me to a magic land. Bite-sized candies filled with clams. Taste the ocean plus some sand. With my m&ms.
Chewy, chunky clams.
La 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 la.
Ma and Yas, candy-coated clam bites. You want one?
With my m&ms.
You're supposed to say yes!
En ce moment, avec M&M's, pour un paquet acheté plus 5 €, recevez un de ces 5 DVD.
Red, is that a voodoo doll?
Yep, that new almond M&M. I'll teach him nuts or your turf, Yellow. Yep, that'll teach him.
New almond M&M's. Very much like peanut M&M's, only almond.
Бармен, 2 поцелуя на пляже. Для меня и той красотки.
Что-то мне подсказывает, что у него нет шансов.
Чутье?
Прогноз погоды.
M&M's. Тает во рту, а не в жару.
Только не ешь меня, я отличный собеседник.
We're in the studio today, so it's all new and exciting. The team and I, we've put together a whole new way of working with the M&Ms, and that's what we've been using for the recording and shoots over the last 10 months. And what we want to show you today is what that looks like and sort of how it works. And if you've shot with us, you sort of have an idea, but we can get a little more in depth into it. So with that, I want to introduce you to our performers. So Jaylene has an iPhone strapped to her face. She's got little hand gloves that control the hands. And we have 2 suits working in sync so they can interact together. So now as you see, Jaylene is controlling Yellow. So like show your little hands moving. And then I'm sitting here controlling Red's face. So as I blink his eyes. Wow, 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 mama. There's so much more articulation and control than what we had with the puppeteering system, because now they can walk and interact. So the mobility and the animation now, I think we're not limited by the puppets anymore. Now we're fully articulated. You know, we have several locations that were built. We have like a school and we have this apartment. We also have Brown's apartment, and we can continue to build these environments. Anything that creative needs, we can work and build it out. As far as functionality to apply it to creative, this is a full CG environment, and anything we can do in CG, we can do in here. But I think the biggest thing we're really excited about now is having fully realized motion captured characters and multiple ones at the same time. So we're looking for any way to increase and improve the performance and efficiency in doing so we can get more out of our days. Really, our clock starts when we receive the audio from the voice actor. But I would say between 2 to 4 weeks before we go to the live action recording session. And it's a 10-hour day, and we record 10 hours worth of footage. You don't get 10-frame handles. We'll do the entire shot. So we'll record once for performance of what they're doing without regard to where the cameras are at. Then once we like that performance, and you'll get the entire performance for each one of the shots. So now your editor has actual editorial choices to make. It becomes a much more live action process. But I think that's it. We have a blast. We're able to come into the studio now to do this. So we have our artists, our performers, and our technicians all sort of here together. And for the last couple of recordings, what we've done is we've just fed this stream straight to Zoom. But as far as interacting and being live, we're doing it now. And that to us is the exciting stuff. Whether this is done in a kiosk or in a store or live during a game. And then just, thinking about the metaverse and how all that's coming around, you have fully animated live characters now that anywhere you want to put them, we can find a way to get them there. Live performance, I think, is the future for these guys. I'm figuring how we can leverage these assets for that. I think is exciting for us. That's what we want to do, is really bring these to life because they're ready to go. Say goodbye, red and yellow.